Alright guys, I put out a video about almost a month ago, right here. I'm quitting my job to become wealthy.
Living better now, coochie sweater now.
And I think it's time for me to give you guys some context and some updates. Now you guys are probably wondering, oh god, what's up with this getup? I'm actually doing my first gig ever since I quit my job. Let me go into detail after I shower. Alright guys, done showering, let me give you guys some context. So my name is Mark Cayabyab, and yes, it's true, I do want to be wealthy, but not the type of wealthy you're thinking about. Let me explain. Basically what wealthy means to me is being happy in all sectors of life, and what I mean is basically physical sense, mental / emotional sense, spiritual sense, and obviously financial sense. I'm not here to say I want to be a millionaire. Maybe that might be my goal. I'm not really too sure as to a certain figure, but the reason why I want to be wealthy is because in all aspects of my entire life, I wasn't my best at any of those sectors. Things I loved doing were cut from my life due to, financial situations, like what happened recently, which I will go into detail. Physical wise, I actually wanted to be healthy. I was getting there and I kind of steered away from my path. So now I'm bringing back exercises and being more physically healthy. The number one thing that has lacked my whole life, which is being mentally unhealthy. What I mean by that is being super negative about anything and everything. I could go into further details about this stuff, but that's just the gist of it. And I think it's time for me to give you a further context about what has led me to this decision. But first, let me show you guys my first gig right now. Let's go. I'm taking you guys with me. Let's go. And this is it, guys. This is my first gig. I know this sounds really stupid, but the first ever thing that I got ever since I quit my job was my mom wanted to cut the grass, because as you can see it's super messy right now. And I was like, hey, I'll do it. I quit my job. I'll do it for like $150. And then she was like, what? $150? You're my son. Let me give you $100. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not paying rent, so I'm super grateful. So I was just like, you know what, that's more than fine. I'll go ahead and do that. So currently I'm still cutting the grass, but right now it's freaking hot. Let me show you guys how messy it is. I could only probably walk all the way up to this board right here, because that area and that area is still filled with grass. And then it was hard for me to get this ladder right here, so I cut all this right now. Let me show you the other areas that I got. Right here too, as you can see, the grass is kind of low. I still need to do some finishing touch-ups, but there's that. There's also the backyard. There's that front yard too over there, which I kind of did. You can see the back is kind of cut. I still need to cut more stuff, but you already know how it is. And basically, if you guys don't know what I actually do or what I'm trying to do, I am actually a video content creator. I'm trying to do whatever it takes for me to get any video / photo gigs, any gigs that will allow me to receive some sort of maybe I like to call it social equity or money in a sense, for me to actually live my life with this camera that I'm using right now. So right now I'm gonna make a smoothie right now because I'm freaking hungry. I'm trying to be healthy, I'm trying to eat healthy, and I'll go into a much more deeper story as to how this all happened and why am I doing this video. Here's what I need. Shout out to Clovis Farms. Sponsor me, please. You got your resources. Gotta make it work somehow. So I don't got no original blender. Boy got this Bella. I don't know what it's called, but basically frozen fruits that I got from Costco and apple juice. Now I'm gonna play some elevator music because I'm pretty sure no one likes the noise of a blender. So let's go. Alright everyone, I got my shake. I'll go ahead and meet you guys in the room. Alright everybody, story time, let's go. So, basically like what I was saying, I quit my job as a manager to go full-on freelance content creation, you know, videos, photos, whatever I can do to make a living off of this camera. Basically to bring it all back and to make this story short and sweet, I've always wanted to become a doctor ever since I was 4 years old. You know, right after graduating high school, I was going through some rough times, you know, with transferring and getting good grades. I was failing every semester. And then I watched this guy named Gary Vee. I'm pretty sure everyone knows him. I'll probably put a few clips of what he was saying that inspired me to do what I'm doing right now.
This video for one reason, so that you can link to it when people shit on you and doubt you. I am tired of people not starting and living their life on one very simple thing, which is they're worried about what other people think. It's enough. You've lived your whole life this way. It doesn't matter what they think. When you're fucking 92 and you're sitting there, you're not gonna give a shit about what Punkman 96 had to say, or even what your aunt had to say, who's miserable because she never got hers, so she's trying to keep you down. Do something, because the only thing that's holding you back is you're worried about what other people have to say.
And then ever since then, I just kept his what he was saying with me. Final year of community college, killing it. Finally transferred, killing it. Finally getting good grades, B's and A's only. And then financial hardship came through, and it really sucked, guys. So found a job 3 months in, hated it, and then I just bit my tongue, guys. Kept going, made some money, and was like, okay, if I pay off my debt, if I pay off my stupid credit card debt, then I could quit, right? And it was going pretty good. Almost a year happened, and I barely made a dent on my debt, and I was like, this is ridiculous. How can I change this? And I was like, okay, I kind of had to bite my tongue some more and see if I could move on up. I just reached out to my manager. I was like, hey, is there any room for me to grow within this company? And he's like, yeah, blah, blah. I'll tell upper management. 3-4 months later, boom, became a manager. Became a manager for about an additional like 8 to 10 months. And, you know, I just bit my tongue, guys. I worked my ass off. I made sure that in everything that I hated doing, I made sure I killed it. I made sure that I'm not leaving anything on the table. And I'm here freelancing. And 4 weeks ago, I finally quit. And I told myself, it's time for you to take control of your own life. And here I am today, making this video. And the goal of this video is to show you guys that a regular person like me did not take any classes of video or photo, does not know any business quote-unquote tactics, no sales knowledge, no marketing knowledge. I'm just freaking learning as I go. This could probably be either the most stupidest thing or maybe even the greatest thing, but I just want to show and inspire everyone that you guys can do it too if you just put in the work and use your resources and just have laser focus. And that's the purpose of this video, is to show you guys that, you know, anyone could do it. And let me be the leading example of what it takes to become what I want to do or to accomplish. And literally the 3 goals that come to my mind is, you know, help my mom retire. That's #1 priority right now. And that's the only thing I want to do right now, is prioritize that and be able to give back what she gave me. second goal is to be financially independent. If you guys don't know what that means, it means, you know, taking control of your own finances, have everything, you know, set in stone. I mean, I don't want that mansion. I don't want that very expensive supercar, although that is nice and I'm into cars. The only car that I do want, though, to be honest, is a nice Porsche 911. And I'm not talking about the new ones. I'm talking about the old school ones, because I really love the fact of how things started and the journey to get to where it is now. And I want to build an old school Porsche and call it mine. So there's that. Obviously, financially independent, do what I love, and you know, third is, you know, help out my family anyway. You know, like whether it's, you know, help my brother get through school, or like, you know, be the one to provide, you know, emergency money for like loved ones. And fourth one is just to be doing what I love doing, and that's being creative. I don't know if you guys know, but I feel like I've always been a creative ever since I was little. You know, I would think of these funny stories. I would, you know, want to make the next Pokemon, or freaking breakdancing for about 4 or 5 years, and then, you know, becoming, in a sense, fashionable. Although I've become less, I guess you could say, materialistic within the past few years, I still do want to, you know, look good, because by looking good you feel good and you're confident. It's kind of like wearing a suit. You don't normally wear a suit unless you're a businessman, but for certain events you want to wear a suit to look nice. And every time I wear a suit, for some reason I just feel good about myself. It gives me that extra, that superpower, you know. It's that little cape within superheroes. So basically, this vlog is gonna be weekly. I'm gonna take you guys on my journey from this very first video, this simple first documentation. I've been trying to do this numerous of times. I think I've done it like twice already. It didn't get anywhere, but I think it's because I gave up early. So I want to make this a weekly thing. Release time, I guess you could say, will be probably Tuesdays. I am going to film this probably every Monday. I kind of want to make this into a daily thing, but as for right now, I kind of get my finances together. And to be blunt with you guys, the first 2 weeks I was being a lazy ass, you know. I was sitting my ass down, thinking and pondering, you know. I like to call it paralysis analysis. That's what I was doing, you know, thinking of stuff but not doing. And the last 2 weeks kind of bit me in the ass, because now I gotta work for my money, or find ways to make that money work for me so I could pay my bills. I'm not here to say that I'm gonna go full on freelancing, because I kind of want to be practical about it, right? But I am putting the work. So if I do have to get a part-time job to support my main job, which is freelancing and doing this video content creation, that's what I want to do. And I hope you guys enjoy this journey, and I hope this reaches out to someone. I hope this inspires someone to just go out and do, because if there's a message I could leave within this video, it's being you is what makes you you. And I know that's super cliche, but everyone's story is different, and I'm tired of seeing people, you know, start from the top where they're already established. I wanna show you guys the nitty gritty. I wanna show you guys the hard days. I wanna be super, you know, real with you guys, because in this day and age, like, everyone is faking it till they're making it, you know. And somehow it's going well for those fakers, but in the long run, you know, the truth always wins, and I truly believe that. So this is a first vlog, I guess you could say prequel. Maybe I'll go into my story a little bit more in depth in the future, but right now, I just want to get this video out there, because I got a mission, guys, and I want to accomplish that mission. So hope you guys enjoy this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if there's anything I can say is welcome to Chapters.
Living better now, coochie sweater now.